We are bombarded with society, with social media, in these high achieving communities with this very narrow definition of what success looks like. And I have tried in researching this book, I have really made a point to my kids to show them people outside of the traditional markers that we have for success. Like, for example, we have a landscaper who we were putting in new trees and things like that. And he went to a school in Boston, popular school, and he dropped out. And he decided to be this landscaper. And he's 30 years old. The passion he has for his job. He's an arborist. He's a specialist. And I want my kids around him as much as humanly possible, because boy, does he have the recipe for living a successful life. There is, so in my narrow world of success, right, my kids see the banker and the lawyer, they see sort of the traditional jobs, but they don't always get to see people that are doing things that are expanding the definition of success. And one of the ways so I think when you talk about expectations, what you're talking about is this narrow band that, boy, we need to open up, because there are so many people out there who have not gone to college. I mean, I worked at 60 Minutes. I was a producer for Morley Saper. He didn't go to college. He was one of the best writers I'd ever encountered. Watching him work, he learned on the job. So my eyes have always been opened to alternative paths. And it's something that we have talked about in our own home. And, I've said to my son, he actually said he might do a gap year. I think that would be awesome. I highly recommend that. Couldn't recommend it enough. So in terms of expectations as a parent, for me, it's about really getting a PhD in my kid, is how I talk about it in the book, really getting to know them for who they are, what those strengths are, and expanding my view of success, and really talking about it in concrete ways with my kids. And here's how I do it now. I say, I want to be successful. And to be clear, I am very high achieving, and I like that. And I get a lot out of that. And I want healthy achievers. But I also want them to be ambitious for more than just career success and academic success. I want them to be ambitious with their peers and have strong, meaningful friendships. I want them one day to be ambitious with the family that they decide in any way to form it. I want them to be ambitious with their hobbies that bring them joy in their life. So I want this ambition for them and to be bigger than just this narrow band that I think we have become fixated on as a society.